Hey guys, Eric Hammond here with the Orange Stack. Thanks for joining us this week. We're actually combining two videos into one. We've been doing marketing tips and we've been doing social updates, basically where we go over what's new with social platforms and how to use them in your business, and then marketing strategies and how to get your business more business through social strategies. I realized some people are watching some and some people are watching other. Let's just combine them and make one video. I haven't figured out what we're going to call it yet. Maybe like social marketing, something like that. But anyway, I have three things that I want to go over today, and if I don't get too wordy, I want to cover a fourth one that's just for fun. So again, my name is Eric Hammond, and this is the Orange Stack. We do digital marketing for businesses. And today, there's a couple fun updates that Facebook and Google and Snapchat have. So the first one, let's jump into Google, because there's not a lot of social uses in Google that have a lot of updates lately. But they came up with something this week called Google Bookings. And so what that is if you go onto the map of Google and you search for something, in this instance, it's only two different types of locations that you can use this with, basically spas and salons. So if you go find a salon near you, you find it on the map. And now when you pull up the map and it has the phone number and the address kind of in that blue box, you can actually click on a button called Book Now. So you can book an appointment with that salon or that spa. So this is really cool. They're actually taking appointments online, Google is, and then they're giving that information to the store or the location so that they can book out their appointment. So there's a little bit of setup involved on your end if you own one of these locations, so that you can start taking appointments and having it book through your appointment system. But basically those are the two that they're starting with, and I know it's going to come down to restaurants, it's going to come to doctor's appointments, dentists, all those kind of things too. So it's coming down the way if you have another industry besides spas and salons. But I thought that was kind of cool. I think Google's trying to keep up and keep things new. It's probably tied into their Google reviews as well, because I think once you leave and they know that you've been there and have that appointment, you'll be able to get another Google review for your location. So if you want any help setting that up for your business, give us a call. We'd be happy to tell you more about how to set up a booking appointment. The next one is Facebook. So this is kind of a long-term thing that hasn't officially happened yet, but I thought I'd share it with you now so that you can prepare for it. So Facebook is testing out paid subscriptions. When I first read this, I was like, crap, now I got to pay to use Facebook. Well, you don't. So what they're doing is like articles like the New York Times, Time Magazine, all those subscriptions that you used to get, delivered to your door through mail, or that you buy at a newspaper rack. When the iPad came out, they had subscriptions that you could buy, like magazines. Well, Facebook is starting to do the same thing. So everybody now pretty much has a Facebook account, and as well as New York Times and Times magazines and all these big publicity companies, I can't think of the word right now, production companies, and they're basically going to start charging you a membership fee. So instead of having to go out and buy the Wall Street Journal somewhere, you can actually subscribe to a subscription, and it'll be delivered to your Facebook account. So kind of cool thought. They're releasing it just on a couple different companies right up front to see how it works on kind of a test run, but then as we get into 2018, it's actually going to become available for more companies that it's going to be offered to. So basically all your magazines and all your newspapers, if you still read things like that, I know that the world's kind of getting away from reading, but all those subscriptions will now come right to your Facebook account. So one spot to go to for all that kind of stuff. That's cool. And then today, this was really cool. So I was trying to plan this video earlier today, and I had a dental appointment before this, and I was playing with Snapchat while I was waiting for the dentist. And one of my friends posted this, so he beat me to it, but good for you. Snapchat finally allows you now to post 60 seconds worth of content instead of 10-second little clips. They allow you basically to record for a whole 60 seconds, and they chop it up into little 10-second increments. And so there's other apps that you could go to record these things and chop it up and post it, but now Snapchat, as of today, this morning, lets you do it natively. So basically what you do is you pull open your camera if you're using Snapchat and hold down the thing, and it'll just keep going around and around and let you record up to 60 full seconds of content. Obviously, if you want to stop short at 20 or 30 or 25 or whatever it is, you can, but it'll allow you to record 6 10-second videos and string them all together. So that's kind of fun. A little bit easier to tell a story. If you've been following my Snapchat story, you'll realize as the 9th second ticks is usually when most of my content comes out. So I have a hard time getting all my stuff into that 10-second gap. But now I have 60 seconds. So be prepared for more content on Snapchat. Okay, so that's 3. The last one, this is no business related. These other three obviously are tied to, kind of more business and how to get you more business as a business, how to get you more clients and stay engaged with your clients. If you're on Snapchat and you're using it for your business, now you can tell your full story in Snapchat and not get cut off in 10-second clips. So this one has nothing to do with business in my part of the story, but next week I think we're going to dive a little bit deeper into this. I gave a sneak peek into what we're going to be talking about. It's Snapchat. It's basically Facebook virtual reality. So if you've been following Facebook updates, which I know a lot of you just get it when you get it and who cares, but some people follow it religiously and wait for the next update to come. So Facebook Spaces came out several months ago, and it's basically a way for you to hang out with your friends in a virtual reality world. So much like an avatar or a Bitmoji, you can create a 3D version of what you look like, kind of a cartoon character, and you can go into the Facebook Spaces app and see your friends who've created other profiles and hang out with them and do things. You can play games, you can talk, you can actually call them through the Facebook app and communicate. Obviously you can't see their real life person, but you can see what that avatar looks like, if you will. And now they've integrated it with Facebook Live. So if you've used Facebook Live, a lot of people I talk to actually don't use Facebook Live, but if you've ever used Facebook Live, you'll notice all the comments that start streaming up along the bottom. If you use the Facebook Spaces app and use it with Facebook Live, you can actually see these comments coming in and be able to interact with several people at once. So it could actually work well for a webinar platform or some type of an education. I'm actually going to link up a video to Facebook kind of commercial about how they use this right here.
Hi, what can I do for you today?
Hi, Professor Ochoa. I could really use some help with this week's assignment. I can't get my compiler to work.
Let's take a look and see what you've been working on this week.
This is the one I've been working on.
Do you remember this slide from our class? So this will be directly applied to this section right here where you guys did the sequencing.
That's awesome. I think I get it now. It makes a lot more sense.
Great. It looks like we have a comment from Wayne. Does anyone have any questions about this particular assignment?
So that's kind of a quick example of how they show you using Facebook Space with Facebook Live and how the two can go together. So obviously you can see that this girl is struggling with her class, and the teacher came on in and showed her some examples. They were taking questions. So we're going to get into a little bit next week about how you can actually use this in your marketing, in your business environment. So each week we try to cover new social strategies and how you can use these in your business to obtain more business and connect with clients and share your message with the world. A lot of people have a lot to say and they don't have the tools to do it. So check in each week as we share this information with you, and please subscribe and share these videos with your friends and hope that they can benefit in their small businesses. If there is an area of social media that we haven't covered and you have a specific niche of the market that you want us to cover, I would be happy to dive deeper into that and give you some examples of how you can use that strategy in your business. So we're here for you. We're the Orange Stack, and we look forward to talking to you next week. Thanks for following along.